Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's just delve right in, Cancer, and see what this time period holds for you. So what I'm going to do is move the Fairy Guidance and the Witchling cards over to the side, and then I'm going to take your tarot deck right here, which will be used for your bonus reading at the end. And I'm going to move it right over here, of course. And it will be used to clarify anything that comes up, to give extra information. So that will be used at the end. And now let's see Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what December 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Cancer, December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Cancer. 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 Oh, goodness. Okay, that is where we're going to stop there. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, brilliant. Oh, golly. Okay, just flying all over the place. You have the Wheel of Fortune, change, and it wants to be heard. The Moon in reverse, that's actually really good. I am now, this is the Steel Wizard Tarot deck, and it has extra cards in it. So I am is actually is beautiful. And that's one of the extra major arcana cards. Then it has the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Universe. Oh, I love it. I love it. There you are, Cancer. You're shining through as a king. The Queen of Wands. And Judgment. Okay. Let's switch places here. Your Fairy Guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer. November 1st. No, November. December 1st, there we go, to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, December 1st to the 10th, 2019. Here we are. So we'll take inspiration. Well, actually, these two are speaking to me. Okay, we'll take Spirit, and then we have to stop because we could just take them all, and there's a huge pile right there. Even though Spirit was like, okay, everything, but no, you can't do everything. Patience. It says patience. That's funny. That was the card after Spirit was patience. So it's almost as if here, and I see that with this Fairy Guidance, it's almost as if here, Cancer, that it's like everything happening all at once. It's like hurry up and wait kind of thing going on. So know here that as you feel this really true connection with Spirit coming over you, you're going to want to push further. You're going to want to push harder. You're going to want to, go after more and more. But it's saying here patience. Patience is kind of like you're going to have to say, okay, I need to stop. And that is going to be part of this time period where you're going to have to say, you're working hard, you're going after everything, but you need to stop. And you need to focus on you, or you need to focus on family, friends, just something joyous and beautiful. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer, December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Cancer. December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Cancer. December 1st to the 10th, 2019, Cancer. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Wisdom and motivation. Wisdom is motivating you. There is a sense of seeing things, you're seeing things differently, but you're seeing things more wisely in tune with yourself. All right. And I hope that makes sense because it's almost as if you are really connecting with Spirit at this time. Not almost as if, it is as if it's right here. Okay. That's a Spirit. Spirit's like, shush, look, it's right here. Spirit is this teacher to you as the student, as the craft, as, the one learning the craft. And it's the craft of life. It's the craft of living. So here with wisdom, this says, inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. And that's what you're going to have here. You're going to have the wisdom to see through all possibilities, to see where it is that you want to stand, to see how it is that you want to move forward. And the color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra. By embracing wisdom, you're going to need to let go of anger, pains, and disappointments from this life and from past lives. It doesn't mean that you let them go completely and nothing ever gets you mad or anything to that effect. No, what Spirit is saying here is that you are looking at the situation differently. You are embracing your wisdom, you're embracing where it is that you stand, and you are moving forward in your truth. So as you do that, you release the hold that the past has had over you. And you're going to find that things that used to once kind of, you weren't sure why, but they bothered you, they made you angry, that's past life anger coming up. And that's going to be released from you too. But you have to work on it. Healing and cleansing your sacral chakra would be highly beneficial for you. Or just laying in bed and seeing, kind of, visualizing negativity falling off of you. Think of it as like sewer sludge water, just dripping down from you into the earth and letting the earth have it. You can have it go up too, evaporate into the clouds, depending on whichever way you want to visualize that. Okay? But just having the negativity be taken from you, that is going to be highly important. Yeah. Then we have motivation. And this says motivation kindles the passion and energy needed to work towards your goals. And you're going to be motivated to work towards your goals, to go after what you want, and to embrace your truth. And the color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. It's by embracing what you desire, what you want personally, that you are set free emotionally, that you are set free to really connect with your heart's truth. Then we have inspiration. Be open to the world of endless possibilities. Be inspired. And let the world inspire you. Let yourself embrace the inspiration of your truth. Because you see things differently. You have this change of passion, this change of desire that comes over you, that's going to be setting you free, and you're not going to see it right away. So by looking at the world in a new way, by sitting there and paying attention to the sunsets or the sunrises, paying attention to the world around you, it's going to make the world more beautiful. And then you're going to see opportunities. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. Open your eyes to what you want and embrace your soul. Right? It's being inspired. It's taking opportunities where they come. It's not putting yourself in a box and saying it has to be like this. Break the box. Break the box, Spirit is saying, and Spirit's arms are wide open to you. Spirit is a flow of insight into your true self. Embracing what you truly want, embracing what you desire, because the world is doing a 180. Everything is changing. Now, this doesn't mean that if you're riding a really great high, that you might run into, some rocky waters, all right? But for a lot of people here, it's not been a great high. 2019 has been an end of a cycle. It has been an end of negativity, of pain, and of sorrow. But it's a 10 of Swords year. And a 10 of Swords year is one that is so intense. All right? And yes, it marks an ending. But it does so painfully. And this is what I'm seeing here. It's a release of the pain that has been defining for so long. A release of negativity, of despair, of hardships. Life is doing a 180. And there is here, the earth, yes, but there's a lot of fire in this. A lot of fire at the roots. A lot of passion. And that correlates beautifully with the Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer, things are changing. And it has to do with your passion. It has to do when you're focusing your time. It has to do where you're looking at your blessings. And it's not mind. Spirit's saying, no, it's not mind. It's you are seeing yourself in a different light. You are moving forward in a new passion. You have here this panther. So the panther is darkness, right? It's an embrace of the part of darkness. It's a moving forward in strength. It's being as silent and as cunning as a cat. And it's embracing what your heart wants and where your truth stands. So as you do so here with the Queen of Wands, okay, you have passion following you forward. You have the ruby at your neck. Passion will be really embracing a lot of your words, so be mindful of that. You're going to speak from emotion instead of, curtailing it at times. So really do mind that. Especially when speaking to somebody at work or that you're working with, or, a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Be mindful of the words, because there can be a hiccup as things are changing around words, around passion, around the way that you're looking at the next step in all your goals. You're crowned here with the moon card. It's inverted. It's upside down. So the moon represents a Pisces energy, a time frame of February 19th to March 20th. But it's also fear. The moon represents fear, and you're releasing fear, negativity, despair, hardship, pain. And it doesn't mean that they'll never come back, because this is life and they will be back. But it's looking at your fears around what you love, around what you desire, around where you want to stand. And it's seeing clearly that life goes through cycles. And I'm going to turn it right side up so you can see it better. Life goes through cycles like the moon here. You have the full moon illuminating it all. The thing with Pisces is that if they can release their fears, they can conquer the world. So here, you are releasing your fears and you are conquering the world because you have yourself right here. Now, this can also be a strong Pisces presence. Pisces is represented by the moon card in the major arcana, by the cups in the minor arcana. But for you, Cancer, your truth and your power lies within your heart. If you can move away from wanting to heal everybody else, from taking on their pain and saying, I can love it away, you will be so empowered. Because Cancer, you're the chariot. The chariot shows you moving forward. And that's what you need to do. Moving forward, reining in the emotions and embracing what you love. That's your truth. And that's what you're embracing here. With the King of Cups, you hold the Holy Grail within your hands. That's what it is to represent in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So you hold the Holy Grail within your hands. You embrace love, desire. You move forward in truth, protecting what you cherish. You are a king. You are the actor upon the stage. The Queen is the director behind the scenes. So know that your passions, you're going to be more behind the scenes with. Your love, your heart, that's the actor upon the stage. That's what people see first with you. The Four of Cups. The satyr here. The satyr, yes, it looks like a devil, right? But the satyr was in Greek mythology, and they were the protectors of the forest. Well, not so much protectors, but they lived within the forest. They took care of the forest. Yeah, so protectors of the forest. And here they're handing you a gift, and you're not seeing it. You're leaning up against the tree, and you're like, oh my gosh, when is a blessing going to come? When is beauty going to come into my life? Move me forward. And here the satyr is saying, I'm here. You just don't see me, because I'm not going to be right in front of your face. Then you have judgment coming in. This is a Libra energy, September 23rd to October 22nd. You are rising from ashes. You are finding judgment. You are finding balance within judgment. Meaning you are finding your own balance within yourself. I'm not talking about other people judging you. Other people will always judge you. They would look at you and they will most likely find you wanting. All right? Because even if you're perfect, they're going to want to then pick out ways to see you fall. Our world is not a nice world. You are rising from negativity, despair, and hardships. You are rising and claiming your power. Now you might say, why do Cancers have to rise? Everybody has to rise. It's not just singling you out, Cancer. You are rising to your truth and to your power. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. Anything worth having is not going to come easily. Know that as you're looking out, you're going to be seeing things in one certain way. You're going to be looking at things and say, oh my gosh, it can only be like this. From the 1st to the 10th, you're going to look at things that have a very specific goal. Open up to opportunities. Be inspired. Look at things differently, because there lies spirit. There lies spirit in open arms for you. You're finding your balance. You're embracing your truth. You're moving forward. You can even be getting this gift from a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. All right? 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is prosperity. 8 of Pentacles is hard work. Oh my goodness. It is sitting there and saying, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to work towards. You will have people who sit there and say, you're no good. You will also have teachers. Spirit is going to be your greatest teacher. Listen to the voice within your head. Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? But that's the way Spirit speaks to us. And that's, you see, that's, okay. That's exactly it. That's what Spirit said. That's where Spirit has so many problems with talking to people, because we think we're crazy. If you listen to the voice in your head, If you listen to your intuition, if you listen to your gut, if you listen to that, that conversation that can build, you sit there and go, oh, I'm crazy. You're not. You're inspired. You are inspired. So know when Spirit talks, listen. Even if it sounds absurd, listen. Because you have the 8, you have the hard work, you have the dedication, you have what you are learning, what you are being guided to, the hours that you are putting into something. It then goes to the 9 of Cups. I love that progression here. And here, you're standing at the wishing well. And you're giving your wishes. You're saying, please, 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 let this come. Let me be able to move forward. You have to be proactive within your wishing. You do. I want to be a billionaire. Does not mean, you don't work hard for it. I want to have a new car. I want to, have a beautiful house. You have to work towards them. And when the wish means more, it's going to be harder to get. Nothing that is just handed to us. Do we ever sit there and say, wow? We might later on say, wow, this was handed to me and I walked away from it. But that's usually it. We have to walk away first. Here you're being given a gift. Your wish is being heard. Take it. Take it. You've worked hard for it, even if you don't think you have. Passion is guiding you, transforming you, moving you forward. You are rising from the ashes to where you desire truly being. Claiming your truth, claiming where it is that you want to be, what it is that you stand for. The universe opens up to you. Right? And you become the tree of the universe. You become connected to the ground and to the air. You're becoming some part of something so much more, something so much greater than ourselves. You're going to see doors opening, but you also have to root yourself in what you want. Will it be hard? Yes. Again, it always is. Nothing worth having comes easy. And when it does, we don't take it for the blessing that it is. Here, the face coming through the many colors, right, of the chakras. The star of Venus, right at the third eye, right over the third eye, right here. So here you have the alignment of your chakras coming through. You have love guiding you forward and opening your eyes to the truth. I am power. I am truth. I am greatness. I am loved. I am cherished. I am respected. I am cared for. I am. I am makes you a king. Brings you the power, has you sitting on your throne, has your heart shown, has you embracing what you love, as you embrace the passion of your truth. So how do you live in a world of I am? I am greatness, I am power, I am truth. I guess that's where we stop. I wanted to ask it a bit more, but no, okay. How do you? I'm just going to lay these out quietly. Oh, I do apologize. This is judgment, not justice. So I said this was a Libra energy. I do stand by it because whenever I make a mistake, it's something that Spirit says definitely needs to be. But this is judgment. This is rising from the ashes. This is finding your balance and your truth. It's being judged, but the Libra correlation that I made before was untrue because this is judgment, not justice. Right? But do know that judgment might come from a Libra energy. Okay? So be mindful of that. My dyslexia sometimes shines through like the star that it is, but it does mean that it has a connection here because that's how Spirit says it. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. It has to do with your passion and your prosperity. It's very much you being grounded here on this earthly plane. And I know you might be sitting there and saying, like, I say that and I think, ooh, I hate this earthly plane. It's everybody, it's a lot, especially if you're sensitive and you are Cancer because that's where your heart is. And this is for wherever Cancer winds up within your chart. It makes you a more sensitive person, right? And it's needing to move forward within your love. At your heart right here is the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Ten of Swords. I told you this is a Ten of Swords year. 2019, it's an end of a cycle because it's a 10. But it's like, oh my gosh, it's an overkill year. It's like, can you throw one more thing at me? Please don't. But seriously, what the heck is going on? Queen of Fire. It's what your passion, your creativity. You're moving now into a time of prosperity, but you are being a student of that prosperity, learning, seeing, understanding. You then move to the Ten of Wands. This is again the repeated number 10, completion of a cycle. The Ten of Wands, carrying burdens. It's time to put them down. And that's what's freeing you from the fears. It's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not living this lie or living towards somebody else's truth. I'm embracing mine. And as you do so, you look at the future. You see your ships coming in, but you're also sending out the energy into this universe of what I want, what I need, and where I desire being. You're looking at what you stand for and where you stand. And this is also saying, Cancer, do not pick up the burdens of everybody else. Do not sit there and say, I'll take it on for you. Because to live in I am, it is focusing on what I am needing to be and embracing those possibilities at your root. And it correlates judgment with judgment. You're rising. Spirit is hearing you. Divinity is hearing you. And you are moving forward in passion. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands. So here, you're getting this gift. And it says here, this gift brings you the judgment that you need. It rises you up. It brings you the balance that you desire. Okay? So keep your eyes open to it. And as you move forward in this judgment, you move forward in passion, creativity, power of pursuit. The Five of Swords. You will be facing things that you have faced before. Meaning that something is going to come up. It's going to be rather karmic, right? It's going to be around what you're working so hard at. It's going to be karmic. It's going to be intense. Do not sit there and say, oh, I'm sorry, here's a weapon back to those that you are standing your ground against. Say, look at this situation and state your truth. This is me. This is who I need to be. This is my passion. This is my desire. Medieval times, and why I say the Five of Swords is standing your ground, is because in medieval times, which is what this imagery is based off of, they would not say, in any way, shape, or form, oh, I'm so sorry, you came at me with a sword. Here, please do have it back. Who says that? Even now you are disarmed if you come at somebody with a weapon. But they would take the land that you lived on, if you had land. They would take your armor. They would take everything. They would leave you with nothing, if that. And most of the time, they wouldn't even leave you with your life. Now, I'm not saying to be violent in any way, shape, or form. Medieval ages and this age is completely different. All right? But what I am saying here is to know that you are stronger than you believe you are. To know that people will see your kindness as weakness. And to know that something, and it's around what you've been working for and working towards, is going to come. And it's going to try and knock you down and take away your pride of stance. The pride of where you are and how you're moving forward. Do not let it. Because the world is opening up to you and it's bringing you what you've wished for. Boundaries, disappointments start to fall away. And you start to see success and power, prosperity and truth. After this time of a very intense year, you move forward in your passion. The Four of Wands, happiness, joy, family, success. The Ace of Swords, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, hands you a gift of knowledge. And what is this gift of knowledge over? I am. I am powerful, I am strong, I am truth. The Four of Wands, new job opportunities coming your way. It can be moving house. It's success, prosperity, abundance, happiness. The universe opens up to you, and you have that joy right there. You move forward towards where you desire being. And you know that, yes, at times you will feel like this life is overkill. Things are happening too much. It's too much. You didn't want it. You didn't ask for it. It's okay. Because here, the dawn comes, and you most definitely are resurrected to the place that you desire to stand, to the truth that you have cultivated a life around, and to a power that is most profoundly yours. Your subconscious message is the Six of Wands. Ooh, goodness, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Celebration, success, brilliance. It's like, yes, I've won. I've won. The hard work has paid off. I am where I need to be. And that leads you to the Queen of Pentacles. Prosperity, abundance. You have a queenliness around you, meaning you're going to be very comfortable behind the scenes. The essence of you here with the Knight of Cups, you're going to be the actor upon the stage. People are going to take note of you, most definitely. And here with the Queen of Pentacles, your prosperity, your passion, the earthly plane, okay? What you are going after on this earthly plane, you're going to do more behind the scenes. It's kind of like you are looking at everything, you're seeing everything, and then you're acting towards it. You don't want everybody to see what you're doing. Because what you're doing is long-lasting, beautiful, and profound. Yeah. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. It is a pleasure always to be reading for you. Bye.